Rita Lombardi Canton. This town, the last couple of years, has been through extraordinary times, extraordinary hardships. We've lost family and loved ones over the things that are going on in this town, and we really need to come together, and that's what we're hoping to do. I was a little saddened by the comments by some of the officers that you spoke to who had the morale issues. We have morale issues too. Sure. And, the morale issues, I wonder if those officers took any responsibility for the morale issues, because the morale issues are on both sides. And if you don't own what has caused the morale issue, then you can never fix the morale issue.
But when you watch a videotape from a body camera and a person speaking to the officer says, "I hope you die," how do you take responsibility for that? Like,
I'm not aware of that.
No, I understand you're not. There's probably another 500 pages of information that could have gone to the report, but the report we gave you, we tried to bring you the recommendations and the result. So I believe every officer we interviewed, when we brought mistakes to them, acknowledged, this could have been better in hindsight. But hindsight's not 20/20. It's like 220. You can see from 200 feet what someone else has to be at 20 feet to see, because everything's already happened. So the officers, no one has shirked responsibility. Again, but I think there's public themes being put out by people that just aren't true. And now how do you, for both sides, I understand, but how do you take responsibility when now we're not even in reality anymore? It's hard. Yeah,
and this is our town, and I know somebody else said that. This is all of our town.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody who lives here, this is our town. And what we do in this town, what people externally do, doesn't mean the people in the town have done it. And I want to come together. I want to work with the police department. I want to work with everybody in my community so that we can be the best that we can be. But in the report, when it says, it's kind of like blaming the community. And that's not going to get us anywhere.
No, and we don't mean to
And I'm not being critical.
No, but this is integrity. It's okay to tell me that or disagree. We're not blaming the community. We're simply saying this has occurred, and this is the result. Was that the direct cause? I don't know. But what we know is there's a lot of vitriol going towards the department. They're not babies, they're not crybabies. They can take it. Like when we sat in the room and quite candidly said, "Hey, man, this is not right. This is a mistake." It was good. Like there was like, "Hey, I get it. We can be better. I want to be better. Let's get more training here." But it's just when things get so ugly both ways, that's where it breaks down. And to go back to Ms. Harrington's statement, it's going to take communication in this kind of form. And now, is it public is the best way? I don't know, because I know there's people in this room that aren't happy with us. But our findings are the findings, and that's where we're at.
I appreciate your findings.
Yes,
I absolutely appreciate your findings. And did you see any evidence of any corrective action? Like if somebody grossly, didn't perform their duties, was there documentation of corrective action? Because that's what we need.
Yes.
So you did see that?
I did, on the spot, yes.
Okay. Well,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
good to know.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good to know. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll go now to microphone number 2.